everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't put up a video in almost 4 months and I have just not honestly had a lot of time to film videos. As a self-proclaimed matcha connoisseur herself, I have tried honestly up to 50 different brands of matcha throughout the past 2 years or so. And so I really feel like I know exactly what I like and what I look for. Of course, because when it comes to matcha, it's like coffee, like everyone has different preferences. There are some objective factors that make some matcha better than others. And sometimes matcha that gets put out by a lot of coffee brands are not necessarily amazing matchas because the brand is more so always focused on, coffee products. Which is why today I am extremely excited to review the Chamberlain coffee matcha. So I bought a tin over here myself, just bought this off of Amazon. I believe you can get it on her website, or you can also get it on Amazon. And this retails for $22. $22 is honestly a really inexpensive price, I would say. So to be quite honest, my hopes for this matcha are not extremely high because oftentimes with matcha, a higher price point generally does correlate with a higher grade of product, whether that means that it's freshly picked or whether that means it's brighter green. Matcha that is organic is actually often a duller green and the flavor is not quite as smooth and it's a little bit more mellow. So this is certified as USDA organic. I don't know how many of you guys out there care about organic versus non-organic. Personally, myself, I don't really care. But without further ado, let's actually see what this product looks like on the inside. So when I open it, on the top, the lid, there is, I don't know exactly what these kinds of seals are, but essentially, this helps keep the matcha airtight, which is really important because when matcha is exposed to air, it oxidizes over time. You want a seal like this if it's not in a bag so that you can preserve its freshness. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Just from opening the package and looking at the color of the matcha is actually pretty impressive. I'm impressed with how vibrantly green the matcha actually is. And next, moving on to the scent. Immediately once I opened the lid on top, I could smell the matcha coming out. It was very fragrant. It has a nice, very pleasant aroma. I wouldn't say it's particularly sweet or creamy just from the scent alone, but I will say that it has a very pleasant grass-like aroma to it. Okay, so next, let's just start making the matcha itself. I will test this with around 2 teaspoons. I know that there are directions on here, but I'm going to choose to follow what I know and what my typical standard routine for making matcha lattes are so that we have a fair comparison based off of all of the other matcha lattes that I have been drinking in the past few months. I just finished making my matcha using the Chamberlain Matcha. Now we're going to give it a swirl. First initial thoughts, I felt like this matcha was actually quite good. It actually frothed very well. I noticed that when the matcha powder was going through the sifter, the powder is actually quite fine, which made it really easy to sift through. And then also when it came to whisking, really easy to create the tiny little micro bubbles, which you guys saw through the demonstration. And now we're going to taste test this with some oat milk. Ooh, this matcha is very good. Oh, okay. Okay, my initial thoughts. The color of the matcha is pretty good. It's a nice strong green color, especially with using 2 teaspoons, which is how much I put in. I will say that there is a little bit of an aftertaste, which is not my favorite. I felt like the initial taste was delicious. It was vanilla, it was creamy, it was nutty. However, towards the end, I felt a little bit of dryness on my palate. I felt like the matcha, it wasn't as rounded. But I will say overall, like this is a really great value matcha. Coming from $22 for 30 grams, I feel like that's quite a steal. However, this would not be my most preferred matcha. If I think you are starting out with matcha, you've never purchased matcha before, I think that this is not a bad option. I just think the aftertaste makes my tongue a little dry and it's not as smooth as what I would prefer for my daily matcha drinking. So for any of you guys out there who are experienced matcha drinkers or even daily matcha drinkers, I would say that there are better brands out there, such as Ippudo, and I have a whole video dedicated to all of my top favorite matcha powders from of all time and also on Amazon. So I will say that this is one of the most price-friendly options out there, especially if you are a beginner matcha drinker. So that is what I have for you guys for today's review. I hope that this video was informative. Do let me know if there are any other videos that you guys would like me to make, any other matcha review videos, any other matcha brands you would like me to try out. Let me know in the comments down below and I will be sure to make them for you. I do have a couple other videos coming up, some day in the life videos, some finance videos. Not sure if you guys would be interested in that, but I'm interested in personal finance. And that is all that I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this Chamberlain matcha review. And I will see you guys again, hopefully very soon in my next video. So subscribe to this channel if you are a fellow matcha lover, because I will have a ton more matcha videos coming to you very soon, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was informative for you. Links to everything will be linked in the description box down below. Some may be affiliate links, which means that you are helping me support my channel and helping me make more matcha videos. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!